Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here to decorate the fourth layout for my insert for my Aussie leather TN. Now every time I flip over a page, I swear I see an outline of Australia. Do you see it there right in the middle of this layout? So funny. So anyway, for this layout, I wanted to stick my tea bag in my insert basically. So this is Twinings Australian Afternoon, one of my go-tos, not my favorite, but definitely one of my go-tos. So this string is attached, like I think by glue or by thermal bonding or something. It was really easy to detach the string without cutting into the tea bag. So it was just a matter of just prizing it apart, and yeah, it just came undone really easily. When I cut the bag that morning, I made sure to take off the thinnest sliver. Usually I just tear into these things, right, and throw them out, but I wanted to keep as much of the pouch as I could so that I could use it in my insert to act as a pocket to put whatever I wanted in there. And then for the tea bag, I just folded it up along the lines that were already folded up. And I'm about to grab my small stapler, and I'm going to reattach the string onto the tea bag. So for this one, I knew when I started collecting all my items that I wanted to stamp on my tea bag. So basically you just have to get all the tea leaves out of there to make it a flat enough surface so that you can stamp nicely. So I grab my this is my premium ink by Lawn Fawn, and I'm using one of the stamps from the Open Road stamp set by Kaisercraft, and I am going to stamp a nice crisp image on this tea bag. Now I did choose to leave it uncolored. I think the black and white is lovely, and I think the pop of orange is enough color for my page, especially with that staining of the pages from the coffee stain in the background. I really love the black and white. I am trying to add another element in the background here, but once again, I need to remind myself that the background needs to be, the pages. It's all about the pages and the coffee staining and the blooms or the stain of the coffee on the pages. So I decide not to add that gauze that I'm adding now. I did, however, think that leaving the pages totally blank was a little bit too boring for me, so I thought I would bring in this piece of, the look of the corrugated iron, the corrugated roofs, which are common in outback Australia, not so much now in the city. We're doing the whole color bond. Well, I mean, this could be color bond, it's just not rusted color bond. Most of the houses are color bond. Ours is, sometimes there's still roof tiles, but color bond is awesome. I love ours. We have an ocean blue color. I love it. It goes well with our neighborhood. And yeah, this just reminds me of sipping tea on the veranda in an outback station. Not that I've ever done that, but when you think of Australia and being in the outback, you think of a wraparound porch and a lovely rocking chair and corrugated iron, and then sipping your afternoon Australia tea. So I love the imagery that gave me. Now I'm just adding double-sided tape to the back of the tea bag pouch, and I'm going to attach it there so that it is a pocket for you to insert whatever it is you want to insert. You could put your tea bag in there, you could put any leaf that you picked up, you can put a receipt in there, you can put a flower in there, totally up to you. Now, because the Twinings bag had those kangaroos, I thought, oh, you know what, I should take that kangaroo theme out of there and onto my layout. So I have a kangaroo that I've cut out myself. I just found an icon on the internet and I printed it out just on normal paper with my printer. But I also went through the embellishment pack from Open Road by Kaisercraft, and I pulled out a larger kangaroo. So it just looks like there's a flurry of kangaroos running off into the sunset, and they kind of popped out of the tea bag pouch and they're continuing their way along my insert layout. So I like how that kind of extends onto my page. I then look through my embellishment pack a little bit more and find a postcard that says "Wish you were here," and I really think that that is what I wanted, so it's perfect. So I'm going to add that there. So it's basically like you're sitting there enjoying the sunset, sipping a cup of tea, and sending out postcards to your friends overseas. Now I did add a strip of green at the bottom. I thought it was kind of, a nice little, an extra color to add. And I'm just going to add PVA glue here and stick down my postcard, holding that string down. And I feel like this layout doesn't need much more. I am just adding some of these embellishments to hint that this pouch is a pouch that you can insert stuff in. But other than that, I'm really happy with how this turned out. So thank you so much for joining me for this quick layout. I hope you come back for the next one. See you then.